Hi guys, good morning to all of you. This is me Sven Kumar. I am here making a video about a chapter in physics that is gonna be Newton's law of motion. I have taught this chapter many times to you, but this is the first time I am on YouTube teaching you all guys Newton's law of motion. Well, let me tell you my qualifications. I am 12th pass. I have prepared for JEE, and I'm definitely gonna teach you on board level physics, and I'm gonna clear all your concepts, and that's how I'm gonna do. So let's start. So Newton's law of motion. Newton's law of motion is basically talks about the three Newton's law. First law we all know, that is based on inertia. That is, if a body is in a straight line motion, it will continue to move in the straight line. And if a body is in a state of rest, it will continue to be at rest until an external force is applied on that body, or until the body is accelerated by the external force, you can say. So far we discussed first law of motion. Now we are coming on what is the second law of motion. Uh, that is definitely um, second Newton's law, that is force equal to mass into acceleration, or the rate of change of momentum is called force applied on the body. So, so what is so what is um, so what is Newton's second law of motion tells about, like, if a body is accelerated and has some mass, that is the force that is equivalent to the force applied on the object. And let's come to the Newton's third law. So Newton's third law tells that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That's what Newton's third law tells us about. And if we come further, there is much more about Newton's third law. Like, Newton's third law is represented as, let's suppose A and B are two bodies. A is applying a force on B, that is F A B. That is when, so the force applied by B on A will be equivalent to F A B. So F B A is equal to minus of F A B. So you will ask why there is the minus negative sign. So the negative sign is because of the opposite direction they are applying the forces, in which they are applying the forces. Like, A is applying force towards B, but B is applying a force towards A. So that's what the problem is. And so we discussed about Newton's laws, and let's talk about how other type of forces works and that works in different questions of physics, different concepts like normal force, like centripetal force, like centrifugal force, and friction. Friction we will continue in the next chapter. So let's talk about only normal force, and then normal force, and then centripetal force, and then centrifugal force. So what is normal force? Normal force is based on Newton's third law. Like, if I am standing on the ground and I am applying force on the ground equivalent to my weight, the normal force will be also equivalent to my weight that the ground will exert on me to balance it. So that is what normal force is. And now let's talk about centripetal force. So if a body is like suppose if a stone is struck by a string and I'm spinning it around, then the force that is keeping the stone moving towards the center is called the centrifugal force, and the force that is uh, making the object move, because the object spinning tries to, if the string breaks, the object will flew directly to its tangential direction. So the force making that stone move in the direction or tend to move in the direction of tangential direction, that is called centrifugal force. That's how work in the, you can say the spinning of utensil and forming a curd from milk, or butter from milk, you can say. So that's what it was, and thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.